2 years ago when I did my deck with the one-time stain, it dried very unevenly because different kinds of woods and different, well, even cedar itself, in different places, it would soak it up differently. Around the knots where the wood's a little harder, it wouldn't soak up much of the stain at all, and so there was typically a light area around the knots. And so this year, when I finally had some time to work on it again, I stained it again, put another layer on just for cosmetic reasons. And in some areas I did 3 or even more layers. There's a post where I think I did 5, this one right here, the light one that I'm looking at right now, I did that one about 5 or maybe even 6 times. And you can see some of my, if you get close here, you can see some of my knots are still light. I've done the floor of the deck 3 times. Twice this year and then once 3 years ago. Some parts of the railing I've done either a total of 2 or 3 times. You know, once 2 years ago and then either 1 or 2 times this year. The deck looks a little shiny in places. It's sort of like it's been shellacked or something, and it's my understanding that's not a good characteristic for a deck stain. I'm not sure about that, but the deck looks good right now. It's just that I had to use 2 or 3 coatings, and in a few places even more, of the one-time stain. Since then, I've looked at a survey of different stains. I think there were about 34 different stains that were tested, and maybe there was some bias involved, but the one-time stain actually came in 34th place, I believe, out of the 34. So I'm not sure what to think now. Here, I'll get a little closer. You can see the shininess of the deck. It looks white on the screen here, but that's actually reflection from the sky. So but the thing about the one-time stain is it does have the 7-year warranty. So my hope in using the one-time stain is that I can just sort of let this deck go for 7 years and not do anything on it anymore, because I'm basically lazy. I'll admit it. I worked hard to get this thing so that I could be lazy. I'll go down the stairway here. You can see the reflection maybe a little better here. When you're actually here, it does look nice. It's just that, again, some of the knots are a little light. Here, I'll zero in on one right here. Right there, you can see that it's somewhat light, but it's improved. But we'll have to see how this weathers over the years. I'm going to sign out now. Bye-bye.